Hi everybody!
Hi, Doctor!
Hello me.
Welcome back to the channel where every week the videos get progressively worse. My career haven't even begun and I'm already on decline. Can't wait to see you next week when I'll have 0 subs. Yeah, but let's try to hit 1k subs before the end of the summer. On a different note, only 2% of people watching are subscribed. So sub or I'll send Dr. Nick to do a botched surgery for your grandma. So we gain our conscience.
You have such a strong chin.
Then we name ourselves Mr. Secret because we have something to hide. And now it's time to take a jog to our party venue. Oh. Then I boot up my game again and this happens 7 more times before I get to the platform. Side note, I put my graphics to ultra and all problems are gone. Anyways, we make our way to the entrance and honey, look! It's the 4th of July, isn't it? Isn't it? One relaxing elevator ride down, and we arrive.
You'll need your suits before we can
Thanks.
go further.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
And now the doctor tells me to chill.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
And while we're chilling, let's talk about the challenge. Let me present you with today's Bible we're following. What the fuck was that? Who cares? It's nothing too crazy, but it will do.
At least we still have a backup.
Hey, what? Whoopsies. Good morning. Yoink. Now.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
And we're outside. Smells like fucking rot. Anyways, so all we gotta do now is go meet Codsworth. Oh. Well, we speak to him as instructed.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whoa, whoa. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Briefly. Then for some fucking weird reason we decide to kill a few bugs. And we're off to Concord. Wait, I know I had something to do. Oh, that's right. A yappy mutt.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal?
But then, all of a sudden, what is up, Drama Alert Nation, and I'm your host, middle-aged and a bit crazy. And today we're seeing a GoPro footage of a man joining a conflict uninvited. Sources say he stole a pre-war suit of armor, jumped down the roof, and took no hostages, including a raging transgender activist Deathclaw. By the way, while speaking with Preston, I noticed my dude looking a lot like a fucking beaver. Anyways, I told the sad lot I'll meet them in Sanctuary. And once I got there, I waited and waited and waited and waited a little bit more until they arrived.
My son.
Damn. Anyway, I've had word from a settlement asking for help.
Well, we'll have to do that shit, but not right now. We've got exploring to do. On my way to Super Duper Mart, I stopped by Trudy to deal with Wolfgang, and after failing the first speech check, I had to pop some kneecaps. And then I carried on with my day. To be fair, Super Duper Mart was truly boring experience. 3 out of 10 would not recommend. And it was time for the mod to take a poop. But while we were walking, I noticed my Pip-Boy caught a signal. I'm wondering what's this all about.
What's up, guys? It's Quandale Dingle here. Legalize nuclear bombs.
After hearing that, I knew I had to investigate. Fingers crossed we won't get catfished. Oh. Well, at least let's hear out what they have to say.
Do all these questions really matter? You'll be dead in 2 days.
You make a fair point. Leave our compound immediately.
What a sad pussy. Alright then, I had a change of heart and I agreed to help them. But bro kept yapping the whole way to the facility. After 5 agonizing minutes of listening to him, we got there. And inside one of the terminals was something unexpected.
Yes.
Oh shit. Sorry guys, no space. We got to the top, cleared out the rest of the synths, and got out using service elevator. Sorry guys, you'll have to use the stairs.
Going up.
I suppose that's it then.
Since we're done with this crybaby, boys and girls, roll up your sleeves, we're going to Park Street Station to save our boy.
You son of a bitch.
Ah, my knight in shining armor.
After this fun but expensive Save the Savior mission, we get to experience the light of reason shining down on Darla,
You're right!
allowing Skinny Malone to live another day. As soon as we left station, I told Nick I'll meet him at Diamond City, because we have some more important things to attend to. It's time to hit the road and waddle our way to Diamond City. And when I got there, the gates were already open, which means we saved some time on not hearing the mental breakdown in front of the gates. And so we met Pipe. And she just started asking some random questions.
What newspaper are you talking about? Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh,
By the way, it's my first time getting greeted by the mayor to Diamond City.
No. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth.
I'm sure your city's a great place.
Yeah.
The Great Green Jewel. Anyways, I wanted to get over with secondary stuff before I met Nick, so I headed to Dugout Inn and told Vlad that I'm going to help Travis gain confidence. But before we do that, I had a chat with Abbott about wall paint.
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good.
And witnessed a random Diamond City resident sneaking like it's Metal Gear Solid. Well, I think now it's time for some knuckle massage.
Leave me alone.
I can't believe it. We did it.
How do you feel now?
I don't know. I mean, wow, wow.
And after this exhausting brawl, Vlad decided that Travis needs to get some pussy.
Actually, I'd like to talk to you about Travis, if you have a moment.
Travis? Really? Did he mention me?
Absolutely. You should really pay him a visit.
You think?
Travis is a nice guy. I can tell that you like him. And I think he likes you. Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will. I'll go see him now.
And just as he was about to get a taste of that wasteland radioactive gabagool, Vlad got himself kidnapped, and we had to save him. Unlucky chap. Maybe next time. On my way to Beantown Brewery, I stopped by Hardware Town to grab some paint for Abbott. And after that, I met Travis near the entrance, and we pushed through the brewery without any casualties, helping him achieve at least some sort of confidence. I made my way back to Abbott, gave him the paint, and now it's time for some detective work.
Right, we have some mysteries on our hands. My notes say that McDonough is a synth. Let's start with that. I know the mayor's got himself an assistant. This is worth a shot.
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
I knew she wasn't going to cooperate, and the mayor himself is not gonna come clean too. I guess we're gonna do some hacking. Huh, and we're inside. Nothing's good here. His computer is clean. But what's in that safe, huh? Kellogg's key, you say? Oh, and I'll take the rest as payment for my work. What now?
Do I need to make more memes? Do I?
Do I?
Yes, you do!
Alright, enough of that. Let's get to business. I picked up Nick from agency and we made our way to Kellogg's house, where we found secret room with cigars, and I gave Doug meat to hit a puff.
Got something, boy?
Oh yes he did. He led us straight to Fort Hagen, where me and Nick pushed through the fort to finally confront Kellogg.
Let's talk.
After long discussion with Kellogg, he agreed to give information about Sean, so me and Nick decided to peacefully leave the premises.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
We are gay, and we have big guns and armor, so either spread your cheeks or kiss the dirt. So, we made our way back to Diamond City to pay Piper a visit, and now all three of us went to Memory Den. It's time for boring part. We found out there's an institute scientist hiding in Glowing Sea, but before we got there, since we're in Good Neighbor, we can do our secondary quests. First, the Silver Shroud. All we had to do was talk to the ghoul in Memory Den, and then clear out few ferals in Hubbard's comic store. I took the outfit and got back to Kent. And then came the Big Dig quest. I'm not going to bore you with detail, but basically at the end I turned on Bobby for lying. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. Well, I decided that I want to get done with side quests so we can focus on main story, but when I got to Vault 81, after I saved the kitty and donated my blood, the quest Hole in the Wall never triggered. I have no idea why. I guess the poor kid is going to live another day. And last but not least, the cherry on top is the last voyage of USS Constitution, boys. All I'm going to ask of you is to give a salute and a moment of silence for these boys, who are going to be stuck in that building for God knows how long. So long, Captain. So long. What it be? What it do? Let's help settlements and you.
Those raiders?
Yeah, I took care of them.
No kidding.
One.
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did?
Two. Holy fuck, she's big.
Nice to have some good news around here for a change.
A three. So, we got the castle secured, but Preston still was nagging me to help more settlements.
Hey,
And in the end, this sucker pushed me under the bus. Fucker. Anyways, I got all guns quest, cleared out the castle's basement and tested out the artillery. And now finally, we're on home stretch, baby! Let's fucking go! So, I popped the Radex and we made our way to the glowing sea. I stopped by the crater because I've played this game so long ago, I can't remember where Virgil is. After we found him, he asked me to bring him serum so he can turn back to human. Of course I told him yes, without any intention on delivering my promise. And then comes the Corsair fight. Luckily, I had green tech genetics marked on my map, so I fast traveled there and got rid of the Corsair without any trouble. Now we have to decode the Corsair chip. Since ChatGPT didn't specify on how many synths I had to rescue, I decided that the railroad can be wiped. It's easier to just get rid of them instead of going with all the trouble to get the chip's data. Then I went back to Virgil and he gave me the schematics for a teleporter. So, without any sidetracking, I began putting all of it together and here we are. The Institute. I decided that I won't kill Sean the first time I meet him, but I couldn't teleport out without making a decision, so on my way back I just killed a random scientist and got out of there before I got nuked. Now for the Institute to engage into a fight, I needed to help yet another settlement. And now comes the big fight. Defending the castle. To be fair, I didn't expect this to be hard. But, you know, I struggled without even taking into consideration the fact that one of Minutemen decided that it was a good idea to use a fat man in point blank range. Holy shit, what a moron. So next time around I just avoided this dude at all costs and used up almost all of my supplies fighting the Institute. And yeah, here we are. Before the last attack, I made another trip to Diamond City and got all the supplies I could, and somehow the game let me fast travel to the Institute. I have no clue why. If you know, enlighten me down in the comment section below. Thank you. So, upon my arrival, I instantly got blasted by every living and electrical thing inside. So I quickly turned on the elevator and started fighting everyone. But then I realized that I'm not going to clear them alone. So I popped a jet and ran for my life like a bitch. I got everyone on board, and we proceeded to storm the reactor, planted the pulse charge, took the kid to save a synth, and we teleported outside. Took one last fat rip, and completed the game. To be fair, I really got burnt out midway through the run. I ran out of memes, as you can probably tell, and the run itself just took under 10 hours to complete. Good thing I was editing in between recording sessions, because probably I wouldn't even try to cope with all the mess I've created. So, if you enjoyed watching, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.